What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I want to specifically talk about Pandemic EBT. We're going to address what states have extended the Pandemic EBT into December, which is really good news. I'm getting a lot of questions from people. Is there any additional assistance out there? Yes, there is. Many people that have children. There's a lot of assistance for families, people with children. We also know there's a $950 payment coming from one state, and multiple states are going to be paying out $375, and I will give you the payment dates on this because these are from the summer. Some states have just now been approved for summer Pandemic EBT, which means you will get $375 if you did qualify. So we're going to talk about these Pandemic EBT extensions and so much more. First off, I just want to say that when you guys comment down in the comment section below and let me know, hey, I want more information on Social Security, I want more information on housing or investments or Pandemic EBT. I do look at your comments and I make sure I go and answer your comments in a video form. So first off, thank you guys for always commenting. Thank you for always hitting that like button. It really does help out the channel. So let's get into the update for today. First, the majority of states have already sent out their summer Pandemic EBT. However, there's still a handful that have yet to do so. So what I want you guys to understand, because I know a lot of people have been asking, are we going to see those payments? When are they coming? Well, let's address that, okay? So the summer P-EBT or Pandemic EBT, this means that you qualified for Pandemic EBT for school year 2020 and 2021. Okay, so this was last year. These states are just now starting to get approval, which means they're going to start sending out these payments. So here are the states. We have Florida. They're going to be sending out and again, all these states is $375. Okay, Florida, Texas, California, Georgia, Nevada, Alabama, and New York. Here's what I want you to understand, okay? Because these are not coming out all at the same time. For Florida, your Florida and Texas, essentially, your $375 should have already either been coming out or they'll be coming out within the next week. They were supposed to start around November 24th. For Florida, Texas was going to be around November 29th. Okay, so just keep that in mind. California, they are sending out their payments in December. Georgia is sending out their payments in January. Nevada is going to be sending out their payments starting December 14th. And Alabama and New York, they're still trying to figure out when these payments are coming, but the expectation is sometime either in December or January. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now, right now we know that Pandemic EBT monthly payments have been extended for many states. Okay. Now, one of the questions I get a lot is the Pandemic EBT, is this a monthly benefit or is it a one-time payment? Here's what I can tell you. Pandemic EBT started out as a one-time payment. This was just going to be a one-time thing. It was going to go to children, or technically go to their parents for their children who obviously were in school, but then they take the summer off, right? So this was going to be $375 per child. It's going to be a one-time payment. However, many states have been getting approval to extend these, okay, to extend payments. So I'm going to address which states have been already approved, and they are going to get payments in December. So the states are as follows. We have Alabama, Arizona, Colorado, Delaware, District of Columbia, Illinois, Indiana, and Iowa. We also have Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, New Hampshire, and New Jersey. We got New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, and Tennessee, and Texas, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Those are the states that have extended the Pandemic EBT into December. So that's good news there. Now, if you have any questions on any of this stuff, please put your questions down in the comment section below. I know there's a lot to it. Some of this stuff may not pertain to you, but just understand some of this stuff could. And I'll address more in just a second. But one of the things that I keep getting asked, right, is when are we going to see the school years get approved. When are states going to approve a specific school year? Okay, or when are the certain states going to actually announce this? Well, here are the states that can now operate a pandemic EBT program for the school year 2021 through 2022. And this is big, okay? And I'll explain why in just a second. But the states are as follows. We have Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota, and New Mexico, or also North Carolina as well. But now, why is this so big? Here's the reason why this is big. Let's say your school, your child's school decides to take a day off for virtual learning because, well, we got COVID cases, right? Or we have, which a lot of schools, do, is they have, they can't go in because it's too icy. There's too much snow on the ground, and right? We got issues with school bus drivers, so they can't actually bring students into the school. Well, that creates issues. Well, when this happens and the kids are pretty much forced to stay at home, but yet they don't have the money to go and pay for a meal, how does this work? Well, this is what the approval for Pandemic EBT for school year 2021 and 2022 does. So that's actually pretty big. Now, here's how this works. Because you get a set amount of money. Okay, you get a set amount of money that comes in because of your meals. For instance, for the continental US, if you miss a day of school, you will get reimbursed from the school meal program, and you'll be reimbursed by $7.10 for every day. In Alaska, you get reimbursed by $11.44, and you get $8.28 in Hawaii, Guam, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. So, here's something that I want to address as well. Here's how the payments work. Okay, they're a little bit complex. So if you miss a day of school, and it's not because you have COVID, it's because your school shuts down. Okay, keep that in mind. Your child, if they have COVID, that doesn't mean a thing. You will not get reimbursed for that. You have to see the school shut down. Okay, so here's how the payments are going to come out. In Indiana, okay, for the months of July through September 2021, you will get paid out in the second week of December. So you'll get paid out next week. In Minnesota, for September through December of 2021, you will get paid out February sometime in 2022. Well, for January through May 2022, you will get paid out sometime in June. And for June, you'd get paid out either in July or August of 2022. That's in Minnesota. In Michigan, for the months of September through December 2021, you'll get paid out in March. In Michigan, between the months of January through February 2022, you'll get paid out in April. In New Mexico, if for the months of August through November 2021, you'll get paid out in January, so next month. In North Carolina, anywhere between September and December of 2021, you'll get paid out at the end of January or possibly sometime in February. And in Ohio, if you had any dates that you were not at school between August and October of 2021, you would have received your payment sometime at the end of November. Okay? So, and if you're not sure if your child even qualifies for Pandemic EBT, it's really easy to figure this out. The simplest way, if your child gets free or reduced meals through the National School Lunch Program, then your child automatically qualifies for Pandemic EBT 3.0 for the school year 2021 through 2022. Now, one thing I just want to say is that I know a lot of people have been asking about, when are we going to see more funds? When are we going to see more to help the American people out? The Pandemic EBT program is a very big program. It's helping out tens of millions of children every single month. It's helping out families. It's helping out parents. So if you have a child and you're not sure if they qualify for this, go and look into it, okay? Because it can really help. It's a big, big help to get a couple $100s a month on top of your child tax credit payments. So just keep that in mind. Now, here's something else I want to bring to your attention. This is something that's coming out in the state of Tennessee, where Tennessee is actually giving out $950 as a one-time payment through Pandemic EBT. This is for families that don't get any Families First benefits. Now, this program is actually called the child-only payment. These payments are going to go to relatives that raised the child, not to the child's actual parents. Now, in order to qualify for this, you must be raising the child. You must have been raising the child in October, and if you did, then your payment will come out sometime this month in December. Now, the purpose of these payments is actually pretty simple, just to cover costs. That's it. You are not technically the parent, you are a relative, your aunt, uncle, grandparent, and so the point of this is to cover or help you cover costs. It's going to be a one-time payment of $950, and it should have started coming out sometime already, starting December 1st. So it's good news there that these payments are going to be kicked off or coming out very soon, and pretty much kicking off your if you need to go shopping for the holidays, you need to buy additional food or clothing, something like that. Good news is the payments are coming out already. Now, I wanted to bring this up for one main reason. Okay, many states are doing things kind of like this. This is just an example, but Texas, they have a program where they give grandparents $1,000 to raise a child. So this is it's very interesting in my opinion. I think this is great because in most cases, the only person that will benefit is the child. Whether the money is going to a parent, a grandparent, a sibling, doesn't matter as long as the child is getting the benefits in the end. So I just wanted to provide this quick little update on the new Pandemic EBT for December. Talk to you about those $950 payments. Also give you the payout dates for the $375 for the school year Pandemic EBT, and address the additional extensions. So that's what we know at this time, but if you have any additional questions regarding Pandemic EBT, please let me know down in the comment section below. Like I said, if you have questions on anything, comment down below. I will read your comments and I will get back to you, most likely in a video form. So again, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.